Hi guys, welcome to my channel, Lindy Marie Reads. One of the books that I am going to read is the Blue Fairy book by Andrew Lang. This book contains a lot of classical stories, and one of the stories that I am going to read is The East of the Sun and West of the Moon. I hope you guys will like this story and will enjoy listening this story. So please click and subscribe. Thank you. East of the Sun and West of the Moon by Andrew Lang, illustrated by Ben Kutcher, copyright at 1948. East of the Sun and West of the Moon. Once upon a time there was a poor husbandman who had many children and little to give them either of food or clothing. They were all pretty, but the prettiest of all was the youngest daughter. Once late on a Thursday evening in autumn, with wild weather outside, they were all sitting together by the fireside, each busy with something or other, when suddenly someone rapped 3 times against the window pane. The man went out to see what could be the matter, and there stood a great big white bear. "Good evening to you," said the white bear. "Good evening," said the man. "Will you give me your youngest daughter?" said the white bear. "If you will, you shall be as rich as you are now poor." Truly the man would have had no objection to being rich, but he said to himself, "I must first ask my daughter about this." So he went in and told them all that a great white bear was outside, who had faithfully promised to make them all rich, if he might but have the youngest daughter. She said no, I would not hear of it. So the man went out again and settled the white bear that he should come again the next Thursday evening and get her answer. Then the man persuaded her and talked so much to her about the wealth they would have, and what a good thing it would be for herself, that at last she made up her mind to go, washed and mended all her rags, and made herself as smart as she could. Little enough had she to take away with her. Next Thursday evening the white bear came to fetch her. She seated herself on his back with her bundle, and thus they departed. When they had gone a great part of the way, the white bear said, "Are you afraid?" "No, I am not," said she. "Keep tight. Hold up my far, and then there is no danger," said he. And thus she rode far, far away until they came to a great mountain. Then the white bear knocked on it. A door opened, and they went into a castle where there were many brilliantly lighted rooms which shone with gold and silver. There was a well-spread table, so magnificent it would be hard to make anyone understand how splendid it was. The white bear gave her a silver bell, which she had but to ring when she needed anything. So after she had eaten, she grew sleepy and thought she would like to go to bed. She rang the bell, and scarcely had she touched it before she found herself in a chamber where a bed stood ready. It had pillows of silk and curtains of silk fringed with gold, and everything in the room was of gold or silver. But when she had lain down and put out the light, a man came and lay down beside her. And behold, it was the white bear, who cast off the form of a beast during the night. She never saw him, however, for he always came after she had put out her light, and went away before daylight appeared. So all went well and happily for a time, but then she began to be very sad and sorrowful. All day long she was alone, and she did wish to go home to her father and mother and brothers and sisters. Then the white bear asked what it was she wanted, and she told him it was because she could not see her brothers and sisters that she was so sorrowful. "There might be a cure for that," said the white bear, "if you would but promise me never